Hey, what's going on, YouTube? So, for today, you all have been asking for it, so you all are getting it. We are doing Blood In, Blood Out with Reece and Krish. I don't know who Krish is, but you all have been begging for me to do Blood In, Blood Out by Reece ever since I reacted to him for the first time. So we are going to pick this video to do it. Now, give me 1 minute of time, and then we will get into this. So, as you all can see from the statistics above me, we only have 13.4% of the people who are watching my channel subscribe to the channel. We have over 10,000 people currently watching the channel. And you all from South Africa have officially taken the top place of my viewership. And I greatly appreciate it. But if some of you all who are not subscribed could go ahead and hit that subscribe button, we might be able to hit the 1,000 subscribers so we can actually get this channel to the point to where it gets pushed into the algorithm a little bit more frequently than it already does. So if you watch this content and you watch this channel and you are a returning viewer, please do hit the subscribe button. If you all would like to, hit the bell notification so you all can always be informed as to when I drop a new video. But today, we are doing Blood In, Blood Out with Reece and Krish. I'm very excited for it. You all have told me this is where he is writing, where he's got good bars. So we're going to jump into it and see what he's got to say. I hope you all enjoy it. I am excited for it, and let's jump into it. All right, so like I said, we are doing Blood In, Blood Out, and we are going to jump into this one real quick and see what they got to say. I can already say I like the fact that they're using high notes of the keys of a piano, but they are also using a bass bellow for the undertone of it. This is a really nice sound already, and we haven't even got into it.
Yeah. Tailor-made for this shit, you niggas ain't cut for it. You wouldn't do it if you weren't getting a cut from it. Put my niggas on, now the studio star studied. You better respect it, even if you choose to not love it. My niggas ain't just rapping when they say they had nothing. When y'all was eating me and my niggas was malnourished. I'm standing in front of the gun for it. Niggas act like ex-cons until they get confronted.
I've been in that predicament myself when I was in college. There was multiple times that I was starving, and I've had a lot of times where I'm scraping pennies to go buy, anything. And you'll never know the hunger you have for success until you legit walk into your house and have absolutely no food, nothing but water to drink, and nothing to even snack on. It's a whole different feeling when you get to that point.
Malnourished. I'm standing in front of the gun for it. Niggas act like ex-cons until they get confronted. I'm well conducted, my niggas are far from it. Put them right under your nose, you niggas get caught running. Say you got a lot, but most of it comes from us. Nobody knows nothing till stories get uncovered. Gave you a chance to tell it, now they gotta hear it from us. Couldn't walk a mile in my shoes, you sock puppets. Fact remains, nobody did it how I've done it. We saw the interviews, you niggas just press runners. What's a couple rumors compared to the struggles I've suffered? Y'all still outnumbered, broke bread with them, just like Jesus at the Last Supper, and still making more than what I did last summer. Bankroll on every word I utter. One of one, you'll never find another. Still get the studio smoky like Chris Tucker. Niggas popping disappears quick as soap bubbles, but it's rubber band game. Bitch, you heard me, I ain't stutter. Yeah.
Oh, that beat break was clean. Coming out of the piano chords into the drop right there, that was a clean breakout right there. I like that.
It's quick as soap bubbles, but it's rubber band game. Bitch, you heard me, I ain't stutter. Yeah. But it's rubber band game. Bitch, you heard me, I ain't stutter. Yeah.
And the other thing I like about all of this as well is Reece, this whole beginning of this song has been talking about how not only did he come from nothing, but he also came from nothing to the point to where everybody who was with him was trying to use and manipulate them to get a piece of what they were doing, even if they weren't putting in the same amount of effort. And, you know, I love that about independent artists and artists who decide to pull away from labels to do it independently, because they learn what the grind and the struggle feels like, but they also get all of the reward in the back end of it. And coming from hearing the things that Reece has been through, while also hearing the things that Nasty C has been through, and quite a few of the other independent artists who are really big over in South Africa right now, it is insane to see how many of them are going through the same things that the music industry does here in America over there in South Africa. And it's the same story, just different companies. All the companies out here, they own their masters, they own their labels, they own their songs, their tracks, even their stage names. They own it all. So I'm glad to hear somebody like Reece going in and talking about how he came up from the struggle, but also all the things that he has been through that, you know, nobody else was there to help him through. So I really like that. Now I'm guessing we are about to be jumping into Krish's verse of this song. So we're going to go ahead and let it keep going. And I want to hear what Krish has to say as well, because I've never heard who he is. And I'm excited to see what he's got to say.
But it's rubber band game.
Yeah. Take you back way before I was on the field. Thought I'd make it in sports, constantly on the field. Family telling me, put your focus in school, you know the drill. Till today, I'm sure ain't no difference in how they feel. But I ain't tryna talk on that much, it's already sealed. They gonna enjoy the fruits of my labor when I get a meal. Niggas fear the shoes we in, they'd rather brush us off. Acting like we ain't doing shit that ain't done before. I really can't wait to see the benefits after all. Cause we gon' be at the pinnacle and we'll never fall. Gon' have it all, really what you niggas stand for. Stepping on the knowledge these veterans in the game talk. Yeah, cause we do not relate at all. Y'all niggas fed, we sweat for it all. Yeah.
That's a hard bar right there. We're not related at all. You all have been fed, and we had to grind for it all. That is a hard bar right there. There's so many of these kids nowadays that, you know, they say they came up in the music industry, but a lot of them went from nothing to being signed really, really quickly. They didn't even really have to make a name for themselves. They were just willing to become what the record label wanted so they can make that paycheck. The guys that do it independently, you got to do everything yourself. Tom McDonald is one of them. Dax is one of them. Adam Calhoun is one of them. Nasty C is one of them. Reece is one of them. Like, King Iso was one of them for a long time, and then he got signed to Brain Sick, and then he left Brain Sick, and now he's with Strange Music. And Strange Music is an independent artist label because Tech Nine built it all as an independent label and then signed him to that label. So it's very interesting to see how many of the same stories I'm hearing from artists who are overseas that I've heard so many times from our artists here. It's literally, like I said earlier, it's the same exact issues, just different companies. But I'm glad to hear that, you know, some of these guys are figuring out how to make it on their own, though. But we're going to go ahead and keep this one running. I want to hear what else Krish has to say on this.
Have it all, really what you niggas stand for. Stepping on the knowledge these veterans in the game talk. Yeah, cause we do not relate at all. Y'all niggas fed, we sweat for it all. Yeah.
But it's rubber band game. But it's rubber band game, bitch, you heard me, I ain't stutter, yeah.
Loyalty is a scarce commodity in my line of business. Oh, yes.
All right, and that was Blood In, Blood Out. I will say, Krish, I really liked his style. I like the reverb that they put on his mic and how they utilize the auto-tune on the back end of it as well. It made his voice sound very well. Reece, you know, he gave exactly what I was expecting he was going to give. He had a good amount to say about the things that he has been through and how many of the people that are around him weren't helping him and didn't benefit him. But I very much so enjoyed it. It's a very mellow song, but mellow's not always a bad thing. I know you all have some more for me to react to by Reece, but if you all have anything else that is more of his bouncier beats with some good bars in it, let me know. Leave it down in the comments. It will be greatly appreciated. I always love the suggestions. Also, anything from Krish, if you have any suggestions for him. I have never really heard of him before, except for now. And I liked his style. I liked his voice. So I would love to see something with a little bit more bounce to it and some bars in it to see what he's capable of. But I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. If you all are new here, please do hit that sub button. It means a lot. If you all have any more suggestions of any more artists, anything like that, please leave them down below in the comments. As you all have noticed, I read every comment and I generally respond to all of them. And I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace.
Got the mojo deals, we been tripping like the 80s. Pulling out the coupe at the lot.